Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm looking at one of the videos that has been released from Wesley Winters on his YouTube channel. I will post his full link down in the description details below. I saved it for a reaction today because I kind of wanted to look around and see what was going on in the news and what everybody's opinion was from each side regarding all the protests and riots or whatever you want to call it over in England. This guy has done a previous video where he was walking through London, I believe he says, and for the most part, that looked like just a bunch of people walking down the road and, you know, doing a normal protest. There wasn't anything on fire or no burning down buildings or anything crazy that I saw in the video. I'm sure I've seen footage of other things that have been burnt. I don't know if it was in the same location. That's what I hope to find out in this video, so let's go ahead and watch along. I may not watch the whole video since it's 50 minutes, but like I said, I'll post down below the full video so you can check it out. Lastly, if you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's really going to help this new channel get off the ground. We're really small right now, but I would like to turn this into a full content channel over the next year or so, so please do me a favor and hit the subscribe, like, and leave a comment how you feel about the video and my commentary.
It's obviously not racist. You're not British, are you?
We should be joining together with the Muslims.
This is England. Don't take over England.
It's not a religious battle or racist battle, it's a government battle now.
Whoa! Get the court
Oh, wow.
turned over, that's what they need to do.
Huh? Where do I go? Get out of the car, get out of the car. Send me your location, send me your location. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Middlesbrough, one of the most dangerous places outside of London. And after going to Nottingham yesterday, I thought I'd never come to another protest again. However, afterwards, I checked my phone and saw social media, and I saw things such as a black person getting punched at one of these protests. And having been to the ones that happened in London and Trafalgar Square, those were very peaceful. And the main message was about illegal immigration and the safety of our children. However, now it seems that
So there have been counter-protests from what I've seen. So I don't know if the reason that those two people were fighting were because one of the guys were from the counter-protest and the other is from, obviously, the I'm assuming that's what it was. It could just be people, you know, causing trouble. That's normally what happens at these things.
some people are using this as an excuse to cause violence and disruption to society. Middlesbrough, just here, you can see that shops are boarded up. The locals here are very scared about what's going to happen.
Oh, no.
This is also the second highest place in the country for knife crime.
Oh, Jesus.
Which is, it says it all, really. So today we're going to go to the protests and find out why they're here. Let's go. This video is intended to provide an educational documentary on the events that occurred.
Wow.
I want to clarify that I'm not against any race, religion or group, nor am I affiliated with any of the parties involved in the protests. This documentary does not glorify any actions shown. Additionally, there's a Just
Oh, that's awesome.
description
Okay.
below to raise money for those affected by the events shown in the video.
Oh, God.
Enjoy.
Is it that bad?
Hey, mate. Whereabouts is the town hall? So people gone that way?
Go down to there and go right. Town, just over there, town hall.
Is that where most of the people have gone?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Near the cinema, near the short Scenery World.
Okay, where's that? That way?
Just where this chap said, just down there.
To your right. Cheers, lads. Thanks. Wow, guys, this is literally like a ghost town today.
Yeah.
It's a Sunday afternoon. In England, that means it's a time for shopping, hanging out with the family. But Middlesbrough has turned into an absolute...
That's what I was going to say. Again, I'm not familiar with the area, obviously. But this looks eerily similar to what a town looks like before, after a storm comes through, like a hurricane here on the east coast of the United States where I live, and they board up and they're prepared for the worst. It's kind of scary.
Ghost town. Look at this. Every shop is shut. Even the barbers. Unbelievable. What has the world come to?
I'm going to skip forward and see if I can find... Yeah, here we go. This is where it actually gets to some of the people. I want to hear what some of the folks are saying. So let's skip to the 5-minute mark.
Myself, but just the locals just saying, hey, that's not right, you know? Literally, I don't know if people are living in them. Looks like they're being built.
I'm here, Wesley Winter. Check his channel out.
Cheers,
I'll be
buddy.
on there.
Have a look, mate. Mate, how do you feel about that? People smashing the windows.
He's like, no comment.
Bloody hell. Literally some lads smashing some window. I didn't know what, like, what's the point? That's what I'm saying. Some people just come here just to, like, cause
Well,
trouble.
I'm not a big fan of people wearing masks.
So what's
That should not. I'm not gonna say it should be illegal. I'm not a communist or anything, but I don't like when people wear the full mask and gear. That reminds me of Antifa. It's just very. You don't look like you're protesting. You look like a criminal. I'm sorry, but that's just the vibe you give off.
what's the reason you guys are here today?
Supporting our country, mate.
Yeah, when you say support, what is it to do with? Because there's been a lot of mixed messages. Was it to do with the 3 girls that were murdered? Is it illegal immigration?
Both, mate. It's not safe here anymore. And that's the fact.
Would you say Middlesbrough itself is quite multicultural? All walks of life living here?
Oh, definitely, mate.
Yeah.
Everyone. Not the worst thing in the world. But, you know, like, that's not fucking good, is it? But
Yeah, I mean, like, you guys live here. This is your local community. How does it make you feel when you see, like, the local taxi cab
Oh,
getting
come
smashed
on, they're
windows in?
yeah.
this is, people are just drove to it now. Like, if it could happen another way, wish it would, but this is how it's got to go, innit?
Yeah. But, I mean, do you think...
That's one thing that I've heard from other folks is that they only, I guess some of the people they feel like they only get listened to when there's violence or protests, and that's what a lot of people resort to when they feel their government isn't listening to them. I'm not saying this right to damage private owned property because this is their community. This is whoever's damaging the property. If it is people that live there and it's not outside instigators, come on, guys.
Obviously, freedom of speech, people in Middlesbrough can have their say, but do you think we should be going to maybe like your local MP's office or the government building? What?
Won't do anything, but same old pal.
Yeah. I know we're walking, but I've been in London and Nottingham. There's a big police presence. Where are the police at the minute? It seems like we're walking freely.
They don't have a clue, to be honest. They actually don't. Yeah. Stupid as man.
Wow, look at that one.
Well, looks like a nice community.
Away from, they've got the fucking net.
I mean, this woman probably lives right here, no? And a window
Oh,
just been
come
smashed.
on.
Mate, that is unbelievable. Is there a mosque around here?
God knows. Oh, yeah.
Wow. So this is like a local masjid, yeah, the local mosque. And there's it literally just threw a stone through the window. Wow. That is really sad to see.
That's what happens when you get a few folks in a group of people and then they start doing stupid stuff like that. It makes everybody look like they're going around doing that. Whether or not that's the case or not, again, I don't know, but that looks like that's definitely happening. And all these people's the car, that one doesn't look trash right there, but we've definitely seen some damaged property in these videos so far.
Really different scenario from what I've seen in London and Nottingham. Nottingham is in a city centre, but Middlesbrough, we're literally walking through a residential area. Like, it's proper built up. There's
Look at this
houses
guy
and
over
stuff,
here.
All sorts. Oh. Bloody hell, what's going on?
Oh,
You know,
everybody's running.
people are running. I know what's happening. People are just running.
Oh! Who's throwing the rocks?
I don't know why we're running.
Wow.
Started sprinting.
Bro, when you see people running like that, man, you just run anyway. I don't know. Shit, I almost ran out the door. I don't even know what's happening, man. Like, when you see shit like that, it's like it's a tidal wave coming down the road. Like, I don't know. Holy shit.
There must be at least I'd say there's like 500 people here.
That's how...
These guys have got sticks in their hands.
Yeah.
There's literally cars being smashed. Whew, guys, everyone started running towards me. I thought I better start running too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to this guy, man, putting himself out there. Okay, let's scoot forward a little bit. Oh, here we go.
I've actually seen a proper police presence, but it's nothing like in Nottingham or in London. I mean, here there's only about 10 officers and about 3 vans.
What are they doing?
Public.
Oh, they're just scooting
So,
people up. Okay.
So, there you go. This is crazy, guys. Look at that to the right of me. There's already a window that's been smashed.
For no reason.
Yeah, how do you feel about all this?
I'm ill. I'm really nervous.
Do you live around here?
No.
Are you fairly
Not too
local?
far.
You're local, yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be this bad though.
What's your reason for coming today?
Peaceful protest.
Yeah, peaceful remembrance for the children.
You mentioned that we've just raised thousands as well for the kids' funerals.
Go on, yeah. What's been happening? Tell me.
We've raised thousands and thousands for them little kids' funerals and what have you, yeah.
In Middlesbrough?
Yeah, but it's the police who've started the violence today. Not any of us, they've started it. So obviously we're Italian. I don't agree with all the violence and everything
That's
getting
all I've
smashed
seen,
up.
yeah. That's all I've seen.
Yeah, well, I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah.
But,
What is
I
the
just
message though when local?
People are frustrated and angry because they're just letting them in willy-nilly and they're raping our kids.
But I know that we all feel
We just want our town back. That's
we all feel sad about it, but it's smashing windows the answer.
We should be joining together with the Muslims because it's got nothing to do with race. We're not racist.
Yeah.
We should be sticking together and stop the boats coming in.
But do you think people just come here for a punch up and just
I
smash
think
things
so.
up?
Yeah. It's the young'uns, it's the kids and stuff like this,
But
which I
is it-
don't.
Well, so that again, everybody's going to have their own personal opinion. She has her own opinion, which may be completely different than this lady over here that's sucking on freaking cloth and she has a skint head. I don't know what's going on there. And then you have this lady back here in skin tight jeans, the black boots. She's looking tough.
Don't condone.
But then what is it? Isn't it the
But you see, some people. It looks like the folks that aren't going to be masked up and are scared to identify themselves are probably going to give a lot of explanations that are going to sound similar. That basically, we're not racist. We should work with the people. We're just tired of our communities not being policed properly. And that's what I've seen in the headlines. Again, I haven't watched a lot on this. I've just known for what I've seen in the headlines. And from what I hear, the biggest issue is the two-tier policing, where certain communities aren't being policed the same as others are. And that's what happens when this crime breaks out. Again, I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. And then people are just tired of it. So they're making their opinions known. That's what the first guy said. He said there's no use going to the police.
the responsibility of the elders to put them in check and just say,
Well, we
look,
have
what
to
you're doing?
But at the end of the day, they'll turn on us as well, so you can't really tell them. We've told the young'uns, little kids putting windows in and stuff, we've told them. But like I said, the police have started all this. It was peaceful till they started.
I've only just got here about an hour ago. What has it been like earlier today?
It's been peaceful, very peaceful till like we started March and then the police started.
Yeah. I mean, they have got riot gear here and everything. This is wow.
Dude, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give another opinion about this. And this isn't really an opinion. This is kind of like a side topic. But as an American, it's really strange to hear these different accents, because when I think of the accents, I'm stereotyping what I believe people look like in my mind from like movies and whatnot that I've seen. So when I hear all these folks that look different from different backgrounds, they're all coming to this one area and they all have the different accents. They're nothing like what I would expect them to sound like if I were to just, see a picture in a magazine. Again, I hope I'm not being racist by saying that. I don't think, I just feel like, again, that's just it's not really an opinion. It's just,
I'm not joking. This feels a bit like a war zone. I'm not going to lie. I don't really know where to stand as I'm filming this. Like, every corner seems dangerous right now. There's guys here with shields. Nothing compared to what we saw down south and in Nottingham. Wow.
Okay, let's move forward a little bit. I kind of want to hear what some of these people are saying, but I don't want to miss anything that may have some good information. Let's check in on this guy, see what he has to say.
Have you, mate? Are you from here?
Yeah.
Do you mind saying a few words?
Like,
Just like, what do you think of all this?
the march, yeah, but the vandalism, nah.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be right. It shouldn't be smashing up.
Are you local? Have you come to actually join the protest today, or are you just kind of a bystander?
Bystander.
Yeah.
But the way they go on, standing up for the rights, if they don't stand up for the rights, you're going to lose the rights.
Yeah.
So,
Do you think we're really close to having things like such as the army coming in? Because this looks really under police at the minute.
this is going to go on for a while until they get what they want.
Have you ever seen anything like this in Middlesbrough? This many people turning out and
wow.
protesting and
Just football matches, that's it. But I've never seen so many people in Middlesbrough.
Right.
I didn't even think they had that many police in Middlesbrough.
What do you think the actual message after today is, though? Like, if there was one that was to be sent?
This is England. Don't take over England. It belongs to England. But
who's taken over England, do you think?
I think all the immigrants and that, but
Yeah.
apart from that, the legal ones, they should be brought back, but the ones that are here with British passports, fair enough. But
Right.
to go out and vandalise everything, nah, don't agree to that. What's the shops got to do with a march? Nothing.
Right.
Guys, I don't know if you realise.
Old school dude. He's just being very straightforward. But again, he said it. He was very, very clear and concise. You could wrap everything up based off of what he just said. People feel like the illegal immigration has gotten out of control in England, which there are statistics that prove when you have a very large amount of people migrate to an area and they don't assimilate, it causes distress and issues. That's a fact, a statistical fact. And again, they're saying the same thing. Illegal immigrants, just the way I feel about the United States, that we're built on immigration. There's nothing wrong with that. But people have to assimilate to a certain standard in an area to prevent, clashes and issues. And it has to be properly policed without the police having to worry about, are they going to lose their job because they police a certain demographic of folks.
But literally, this is like a normal road. Cars are actually driving down here.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's been boarded off. This guy's decided to sit in the road.
Come on, man.
People are coming left and right. And
don't do the road
police
sitting.
Right here. And
get out of the road, bro. Let's see if we can find him talking to somebody else. Yeah, here comes the cops. Oh, here we go.
They're getting the army vets now.
Yeah.
Hello, Tommy. Hello, Mick.
Bloody hell.
Nail took their max.
How many cops do we see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's like 20 cops in this, and there's hundreds of people. What do you actually think you're going to do?
25 of them, but like...
Is this normal in Middlesbrough? Does this happen often?
Not really, to be honest.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
No. Last time there was like a protest or whatever you call it. It was for Palestine, but like...
Is there even a big Muslim community in Middlesbrough?
You what?
Is there a big Muslim community in Middlesbrough?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's more than 3/4, I would say.
Right.
Hey, fucking hell.
This guy's literally got a bin.
Oh.
What's the bin for? Guys, what's the reason for doing this? Jesus Christ. Fuck me.
Yeah, you might want to get away from that shit, man.
These guys are literally lighting up a bin.
Oh, come on. Yep, see, here we go.
You know. It's mental. These guys are putting a bin, literally a disabled man, in the middle of all of it. They've set it on fire and pushed it into the police.
That was a...
We want our bin back! We want our country back!
Alright, these guys are just out here trying to raise hell at this point.
What's the reason for the bin?
Yeah, because we're going to show straight into the...
For the police?
Yeah, light on fire.
So this is just against the policeman. So these people are just... Okay. I mean, obviously, that's what we're seeing, so that's interesting. Here we go. It looks like some of the fires actually started
Guys,
up.
I just had to escape the mayhem.
Yeah, man.
As my car was literally about to get smashed up.
Oh, no, dude.
And look.
Nah.
From where I literally started the video, there's a car on fire. This is fucking stupid, guys. This car's literally blowing up. I can literally feel the heat the closer I get to this car.
That's horrible.
How they managed to turn a car upside down?
People jumped on the car and the woman said, oh, there's a woman in the car, and the few people opened the door and said, get on, the bitch, get on. Oh my God.
What?
And I locked the door. He said to me, lock the door, they will pull me out.
Horrible, horrible. Look at that, man. Just ridiculous. No need for it, man.
I feel like this isn't even about protest anymore. People are just choosing it as a day out to cause trouble.
You're just doing it to have bother. You're just doing it to have trouble. That's it.
Yep.
There's no need for it.
I mean, Cleveland is a dangerous place, but have you ever seen anything like this before?
No, never seen that like this. It's horrific. We've done this and all. We've done yours and all.
You've done yours? I'm disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. This was not a protest. It was an excuse for people to be antisocial, essentially.
Yep.
And you can clearly see what they've done.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you live here. This is your car?
It is, yeah.
How do you feel about all this? I mean, you're a local resident, I'm guessing, too?
Disgusted and devastated and embarrassed that I'm a Middlesbrough Council resident. I think the police should have done something way before now. They knew this was going to happen. It was advertised clearly enough, but they've clearly done nothing about it once again. Thank you anyway, I appreciate that.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Wow, this guy's car's literally been smashed to pieces. He literally lives here. Alright. Guys, I'm getting out of here. This is way too dangerous.
I agree, man. Yeah, you need to get out.
Picking up planks of wood. Man, I don't want to die for a video. Bloody hell.
No.
I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Police here, local residents getting their house smashed in. I mean.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cut it off there. This was interesting. Definitely a good watch. And it's good to hear some of the locals give their opinions. That's what I wanted to know. I wanted, not the people that may be outsiders coming in, throwing bricks, setting things on fire. You see, it's going to be youth that's going to try to start trouble. And again, whether or not you think the police are doing something wrong, they're not policing properly in certain areas, that can be a fact. And you can also be on the side of not causing property damage. You can have both of those opinions at the same time. There is no white and black in that. You can say, all right, we need reform. Just like here in America when there were marches and protests against police violence, and then a lot of the protests would go through towns, and the people in the marches would destroy those small cities, small towns of the people. You know, it was by the people that were in the area. The same exact thing. And we had this a few years back. So hopefully they get this sorted out. This is really horrible. I'll continue to keep an eye on it. The one thing I don't want to do is click on videos and watch videos that are just about trying to label and demonize people one way or the other. I want to see what the folks from these areas are saying. I'm interested in the peaceful protests and their opinion. They are free to have that opinion. Like that one lady, she was free to have her opinion about the policing and etc. But you are not free to go damage other people's property. Either or. It doesn't matter. So, but yeah, it's really eye-opening. And I also don't want to go down the path of watching videos just labeling everybody far right. When you throw the word far right around, it's like people that just call everybody Nazis. Oh, they're a Nazi. No, they're not a Nazi. If you think, if you think people are Nazis, you might want to do a little bit more research into what an actual Nazi was in the 1930s. Which you don't really see a lot of that in England as much as you do over here in the States, where they just toss that word around as if it's a joke. But anyway, thanks you guys. If you did stick around for the whole video, let me know what you think in the comments below. Please feel free, once again, to subscribe and like the video. I plan on giving you guys a lot more opinionated content and hopefully to shed a little bit of truth and light based on what folks, not just this incident, but all incidents, all opinions around the political landscape and whatnot that's going on right now. Because our world is in a tense place, and we're in a place where we need a lot more unity and a lot more understanding from everybody. That way we can prevent violence and hopefully come to an agreement that improvements do need to be made. Criminals do need to be policed, and laws need to be properly enforced. And that needs to be able to be done without fear of repercussions if it's done properly. So, anyway, thank you guys. Take care. Have a wonderful week.